Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and millennials have a problem. They would love to go on a roller coaster or spend some time on a thrill ride, but they don't want to go outside. Outside is the big and scary place, and no one wants to spend any time there. Introducing Indoorlands, where you can have all the fun in any roller coaster you want, and not a single ray of sun will shine on you. Disclaimer, you will actually have to be outside to walk between the roller coasters, but when you're on the roller coaster, nothing will shine on you. I totally made that up. That's not part of the game at all. I'm gonna play Indoorlands, where you build your very own theme park, and the game is currently in early access, so let's go. So here we start, and we have absolutely nothing. So the first thing we gotta build is we gotta build some paths. So we're gonna start with, I'm gonna have like a bigger square here in the middle. And then we're gonna have like a shop here and then kind of pathing around it. Maybe like a toilet and a popcorn style right here and a similar on the other side. And then we're going to build our very first ride. So the way you build rides is actually kind of like a place like this. And then you sort of add what you want in there afterwards. We're gonna build it this way. And we're gonna build a path thing. We're gonna have a red path thing this time. Like so. This is the one for the coasters. And we're gonna have actually two of those. So I'm gonna buy two of those immediately. I got plenty of money, good. And now we want to jump inside. Now there are a couple of things we can do. First of all, we can pick a blueprint. So I could, for example, say, hey, I want the Dark City blueprint, and you get all these beautiful decorations all around. So I could pick this, and then I can go in. And I can pick the main ride, because right now this is just like a cool decoration, right? So what we want to do is we want to build a ride. Now we could build a machine or a crown. So we're going to build this machine thing here. So we got this little machine in our crazy city. And we might be able to get some other things later, but not right now. And this has a complexity of 1 and intensity of 2. And we're going to leave this. So this is our first ride. Now in the second one, I'm going to show you how this would work if you did this manually. But first, we achieved attractivity milestone 1 because we have brought our park to an attractiveness score of 150 because we took the blueprint. So this is actually really cool because this will unlock a lot of stuff for us. So when we go to here, we're going to have a lot more options. So we're going to enter this hall, and I'm going to show you how to do this manually. So sorry, that's not what I meant to do. My apologies. Let's do this again. I'm going to click on this, and we can, sorry, you want to enter the hall? Yes. And then here we can do things. So we can, first of all, we can buy some decorations. So we could build our very own decorations all around. For example, we might decide, hey, I want to have some flowers here and, you know, a couple of trees and whatever. Then we can have some like decorations like this, but again, we would have to unlock them in our research. So this is for the decorations. Then I can pick a theme. So for this area in the background, I can say, hey, for example, I want these like kind of nice trees, and I want the floor to look like grass with flowers, and I want the fence to be sort of like a wooden fence, and I want to have a nice sort of outside music. And finally, I can pick a ride. I'm going to pick this crown over here. And it has exclusivity 1, complexity 2, and intensity 1. And now you can actually control the ride itself. Now we're going to jump to the control back to the other ride because it's a bit prettier. So we're going to jump. Oh, actually, before we're not going to do it yet. We're going to first build some buildings and let the people come in, because it's more fun to set up the ride when you actually have people around, at least in my opinion. So we're going to first get some things. So we're going to get a popcorn stall over here. And then I'm going to buy, what else do we want? A toilet, a research building, which we're going to place over here, and a small cleaning building, which will go this way. And here in the middle, we're going to get a better shop. Now in the research, we can open the research menu and we can research some stuff. So the way this works is that some of these things are automatically unlocked. So you have to reach a certain level. For example, we had to reach the attractivity level, and now we could unlock these kinds of decoration. But what I actually would rather get, I want to get some cool food. So what I want to unlock is medium restaurants. We're going to unlock this. And this will now allow me to build a salads building, which I'm going to Oh, I don't have enough money. So I would have been able to place it here, but I can't just yet. So because we ran out of money, what do? We open our beautiful park. So we're going to have very low tickets, like $5, and we're going to open it to maximum capacity. And we're going to let our people come in. So you can see them running in like crazy. They're so excited about my new park called... You can actually name the park. I should have renamed the park. I'm going to call it Zemkat's Heaven. This is after one of my patrons, Zemkat. If you also want to have your name in some of these games I play, you should check out my Patreon. I'm gonna make it nice and blue, like this. Ooh, actually, we had 50% in my park at the same time. So we can see that a lot of people are moving here over here. And also, hopefully, over here into our little bit more beautiful. And we can see here sort of like the type of decorations that we have. So 70% is like dystopian city, 17% pirates, and etc. Utilization, how many visitors, handling time, and attractivity, which is currently 145. Now, I'm going to jump in here because I have some people and I'm going to build this ride. So you have some automatic program that works, but you can actually control the ride and do this yourself. So we're going to start this off by opening the exit and the entrance and opening the restraints so that people can walk inside. You can see these people, they're waiting, they're running in immediately. And then once they get in, I'm going to close the restraints and tell the sort of employees to go and handle it. So let's, yeah, the last person set in, we're going to close the restraints. So first we have to close the entrance, then the restraints. Now you can skip this part, which I think is pretty cool. So normally you have to wait till they like go to every, I guess, seat and put it down and kind of check it. Or you can click skip to be like, nah, I just want this to be finished. So you can see this is now finished. And now we're going to turn the brake off and we're going to slowly start the main engine. And we'll also close the exit. So we're going to start moving. I'm going to go to like half speed and then we'll turn on the cross engine. So they're going to start shaking a little bit. And we'll put them at a maximum speed and we'll let them shake a bit more. We'll let them both go at maximum speed, which I think is quite cool. And then we'll put it back down. Cross engine. Not sure why the timer here isn't moving. I mean, I did it in a different ride. It actually was starting moving, so let's see. We'll lower the cross engine to 0, and we'll slowly move the main engine to 0 as well. Turn the brake back off, and then we'll open the restraints. Oh, not in initial rotation. Okay, so we got to turn the brake off so that it gets into the right rotation. Open the exit, open the restraint so they can leave. Now at this point this is getting saved as my recent ride. This is the, so I don't know why it only says 0.02 seconds. Ooh, maybe the problem was with the brakes. Okay, I think maybe I did it wrong with the brakes. Let's try this again. We're gonna open the entrance. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. I think I messed up with the brakes. On my test cam I did it with a different ride, so maybe that was the problem because it kind of calculated itself weirdly. We are gonna close the restraints, close the entrance, close the restraints, skip this, close the exit. And then, should we keep the brake off? That seems like a weird thing to do. Okay. Yeah, now it counts the time. So actually we were supposed to have the brakes off. So we'll let them go to faster speed and put the cross engine to maximum. It's kind of crazy. Slow them down. And we'll speed them up again. Wow, this looks very messy. And I'm going to get the cross engine back to 0. Keep the brake off so it can kind of calm down properly. Wow. I don't think I would go to this. Seems too crazy to me. Slow down. Just when you think it's over, we're going to give you one more crazy ride. One more crazy twist. Just get it to 100% and then immediately stop. Both of these things. You're just going to slowly slow down. Right. Wow, look at them. It's completely upside down. That's crazy. And then, can we turn the brake on already or not yet? Control is not in initial rotation, so not yet. That on off again. Seems good to me. When the exit, open the restraints. Alright, and now we're gonna call this sort of like the double hit, because we let them get hit twice. And it actually says 0 every time. I'm not quite sure why that is, but it does apply this soon. So we can click on this automatic program here. And yeah, we can also watch this with multiple different cameras, by the way. So if you wanted to, we could go like this. Watch them. But I think the first camera is kind of the best. And yeah, and then we can just jump out of it. And now, because we set it to automatic, they're going to be running this new program that I've set up with the turns and the unturns, how I've set them up. Now we are at complexity 1 and intensity 2. Attractivity remains the same, and we have 139 visitors total. Yeah, we can see it started moving crazily. Yeah, I could see that at the moment it was kind of, the crouch engine was turned off for a little while and then started moving, which is exactly how I set that. So what you can do is you can really set it up like this, which I think is really, really cool. There's also like the automatic mode. So like if you don't want to bother with this, there's always some automatic program that you can play, which again, I think is really cool because it allows you to do all the stuff. Now we're going to try to jump some more into our research. So for example, I would really like a transport. Oh, this is just transport to the park. I thought there might be like some other transport. Could I get... I can't get more rides just yet because I need to have a higher attractivity. But I could get like more decorations for my... Get like a city. Well, let's get a nature mode. So we can unlock a lot more decorations that we could build. So for example, if we jump here into the... So the track levels, this is only 58, right? So if you were to jump in, we could put some more decorations. Give some more decorations. More nature. Yeah, we got a, so we can place some big rocks. I like how it's sort of increasing. And a little bit of flowers. Ooh, this is kind of interesting. I thought this was bigger. I thought this was like huge. So it could like be maybe like surround this pathing. It just seems very small. What about this? Let's sort of surround the path. I think that would be nice. Well, automatic placement. Yeah, we could maybe have that. Yeah, so we can place all sort of nature stuff like this, as you can see. What is this? This looks super weird. Look at this rock with all this stuff sticking out of it. That's ridiculous. This is like an insane thing. Oh, we don't have anything from this area, so we can place some people and etc. afterwards, but we can't do that right now. Do you want to get this up to 100 just to kind of see what happens? I could just like place random things all over the place. Just to get, I know it's not the most decorated thing, but it's a lot of stuff randomly placed around. But ooh. Now we seem to have too many attractions. Alright, let's leave the ride and we'd see where we jumped attractions. So we used to have 58 and now we're at 110. So this is looking really good. Now, do I have enough money now to build that restaurant? I think... Ooh, unsatisfied. So people are unhappy that things aren't clean. Alright, I can fix that. I can have some more... First of all, let me build that salad building. And I think we could get some more, like, another small cleaning. I don't have the money. Toilets? I got money for nothing. Okay, well... You can also see here like the forecast, like how many, the chance that visitors will leave the building upset or unsatisfied, and the patience bonus for the visitors. If they're really excited to go somewhere, they might be willing to like wait for it. So for example, you can also increase the price. So I can say, hey, this is going to be a little bit more expensive, but I'm going to give you more toppings so you can see how excited they're going to be. Now this is a patience bonus. We now have to set it up to 1. So people are willing to wait in order to eat here because they just get lots of really good stuff, obviously. You can see we get a lot of points for the menu. So even though it's a little bit more expensive, they're still very, very cool. Utilization 7 out of 8. Actually, it seems to be almost up, so that people are going to be waiting around to use this. Now our popcorn stand isn't that exciting. Make it a little bit more expensive, maybe. Yeah, they're kind of like medium. Like, they're not particularly excited about this. It's nothing as the salad. Like, everybody wants to have a salad here. I mean, we are a healthy theme park, okay? We want to promote that people go to eat some salads instead of eating the food. Now, I would love to play some more. Ooh, park impression map. That's really nice. So we can see that, yeah, the cleanliness building is not nice. Didn't like looking at it. We could, and dirt heat map is pretty fine. We can also go into select a visitor and see their happiness, their patience, and what kind of rides they like. Sorry. Right. And now I would like to build maybe could build more land here. Again, I don't have the money, so I would show it to you, but I got no money. Ooh, what is this? Could have like a... What is that there? I don't know what that did. It feels like that didn't do anything. Let's try that again. Maybe it's just like a new path with the feature. How do I not have money? Oh, it's 6,000 to build a path. Okay, whatever. I think we're gonna need to increase our ticket prices, guys, because it just seems like maybe, okay, yeah. So you can see that the demand here changed because our people are enjoying my park. So now they're willing to pay a little bit more money to go there. Not too much money. We don't want to put this to, we'll put it at 11. Actually, maybe we'll put it here. Visitor upset chance is only 4%, so I think that's okay. And we're starting to rank up the money, which I think is quite good. Actually, it doesn't look half bad. Like, when I was building this, it seemed kind of like ugly, but now that I'm looking, it actually looks kind of okay. And again, we can see the general demand for the complexity, intensity, and how well we fill that up. We aren't very good at cleanliness. So, we do have the cleaning building, don't we? We do. I guess it doesn't... Yeah, here you can see the area. So, we should be cleaning most of this area pretty well. Not quite sure whether I'm happy with my cleanliness. Now, we're almost at 6,000 because I want to build that path and I want to see how it looks. The path with this weird... flower pot or whatever that is. Come on, almost there. It's fun that we're not excited about building a ride, we're just building a weird flower pot. Come on, I have 6,000. It gives me pack impression bonus of 5. Oh, so it's just like a flower pot in the middle of this path. Okay, it's kind of interesting, I guess. Now, again, I don't have the money. I would love to build like maybe some more. Or we could. Can we take out a loan? Doesn't look like it actually. It's kind of interesting. I could make it all more expensive, but I feel like people are going to get very upset. I don't think it's a good idea to have 10% of our customers unhappy. But I actually think this is a good time to end the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments, and you can click on the right to watch some other games that we play on this channel. See you there. Bye bye.